These days, when most golf fans think of Rory Mcilroy, they immediately think of a great golfer who has gained a reputation for being the mouthpiece of the PGA. Even though he's one of the most recognizable players when it comes to the American Tour, fans who have been around for a while know that it wasn't always this way. From being a 15-year-old prodigy in Europe's Junior Ryder Cup winning team to rubbing shoulders with giants like Tiger Woods, Rory Mcilroy's journey to becoming a pro golfer is as organic as it gets. Today's video will be all about McIlroy's journey and how he became the player he is. Born to Rosie McDonald and Jerry McIlroy in Hollywood, County Down, Northern Ireland, Rory McIlroy's passion for golf took shape from the tender age of 2. After watching his father, Jerry McIlroy, swing his club a couple of times, Rory instinctively knew that he wanted to play golf like his dad and even begged him to take him to the Hollywood Golf Club. When most fans think of golf prodigies, they picture young kids being forced day and night to learn a sport. But with Rory, it was the other way around. He was never forced to play golf, and he developed a natural love for the game to the point that he often had to drag his dad to the golf course. Jerry McIlroy might not have reached the heights Rory reached in golf, but he was a good player who found himself at the scratch handicap level. After watching the pros play at the golf club, Rory fell in love with the game so much that he hounded his dad to arrange a meeting with Michael Bannon, who was the then president of the Hollywood Golf Club. Even though Jerry planned for his son to meet Bannon, there was no motive in the arrangement. It was just supposed to be a meet and greet with someone who could help steer Rory in the right direction when it came to golf. There was no mention of Rory pursuing professional golf or creating a superstar, but the meeting sparked something in the young boy that would fuel him for years to come. The young McIlroy got to work at the range and fine-tuned his swings with help from his dad. For someone barely old enough to be a member of the local golf club, he spent quite some time at the range practicing until his hands could no longer feel the club. On Rory's 6th birthday, his father gave him a new golf club, and soon enough, Rory joined the Hollywood Golf Club, becoming its youngest member at age 7. Despite showing real talent in the sport, the idea that Jerry's child might be the next big thing only came to him when the youngster won the World Championship for the 9 to 10 age group bracket at the Doral Golf Resort and Spa in Miami, Florida.
The farm.
Right at the bunkers.
320 over those babies.
Oh, they're not.
Finally realizing his son's potential, Jerry McIlroy held down several jobs to get more income for his son's golf development. His mother wasn't left out of supporting their son. She took it upon herself to work extra shifts at the local mining plant to make sure that Rory had everything he needed. Kids at a young age often spend their time playing with friends in the sands, but the young Rory felt an urge to improve his skills, which garnered the Northern Irishman a bit of fame. Following the footsteps of a young Tiger Woods, Rory appeared on TV talk shows at the age of 9. On the show, McIlroy wowed viewers by chipping balls into a washing machine just like he practiced at home. Whilst appearing on television, raised the profile of a young McIlroy, dedication, and love that he showed in playing the game, alongside one of the greatest talents for golf in recent memory, was all part of a larger plan and dream. There is still more to come in Rory McIlroy's rise to the top, and if you're enjoying the video so far, you can help the channel by liking the video and hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our next video. After Bannon met with the young Rory, he felt that the boy had what it took to compete at the highest level, and he took it up early, training with Roy. With everything needed to excel accounted for, Rory McIlroy headed to the amateur level with the exaggerated swagger only a teenager could muster. He snapped up several silverware in his pursuit of excellence. McIlroy played in the European Junior Ryder Cup team in 2004 and became the youngest winner in the history of the West Ireland Championship in 2005 before successfully defending that title the following year. McIlroy made his first appearance in a European Tour event a few days after turning 16 when he took part in the 2005 British Masters. He made the cut on the European Tour for the first time as a 17-year-old at the 2007 Dubai Desert Classic, where he had to forego prize money of over $8,300 due to his amateur status. At the North of Ireland Championship in 2005, Rory played at Royal Portrush, the venue for the 148th Open Championship, where he truly announced himself as a player of immense potential. The then 16-year-old shot an astonishing 61 around the Dunluce links, a score unthinkable to nearly all who had played the course. McIlroy's coach, Michael Bannon, said, "A member of the golf club phoned me and told me, and I thought it was a joke. Nobody can shoot 61 around Royal Portrush. It's such a difficult course." The young man wasn't stopping for anyone, and in August 2006, he won the European Amateur at Biella Golf Club near Milan, Italy, with a remarkable score of 274. In the same year, Rory represented his country Ireland at the Eisenhower Trophy, which is the Amateur World Team Championship. Not long after, he claimed the title of world number 1 on the World Amateur Golf Rankings. McIlroy was part of the Great Britain and Ireland team at the 2007 Walker Cup held at the Royal County Down Golf Club. During the course of the event, he went toe-to-toe with players like Jonathan Caldwell and Billy Horschel. By the end of the tournament, the United States came out victorious, but anyone who watched McIlroy play knew that he was meant for great things. Rory's heroic performances convinced McIlroy's father, along with a couple of friends, to reaffirm their belief in Rory. They all made a substantial bet on McIlroy Jr. to win the Open Championship within 10 years, and looking at his career, it is easily one of the best bets a father could make. Maturing in the sport, Rory learned to carry himself in a certain creative manner that made him look like a seasoned golfer despite his young age.
I think this is just to aim it a little bit right, maybe 15 feet within.
In 2007, he took off the amateur gloves and embraced the big leagues, becoming the youngest golfer to secure his European Tour card by finishing in a tie for 4th place at the Open de Madrid Valle Romano. The move to the big leagues wasn't as smooth as he would have liked. Rory started his 2008 European Tour season strong at the UBS Hong Kong Open, but he did not make the 1-under cut. The Northern Irishman followed it up with several other good performances, but it all ended in disappointment after a series of near misses. Despite the letdowns, the talented Rory Mcilroy claimed his first European in the Dubai Desert Classic in 2009, which was just a preview of what was to come. Rory McIlroy's golf career has had its ups and downs, but almost 10 years after his father and friends made the Open Championship bet, Rory delivered. Rory McIlroy won his first Open Championship, 2 strokes ahead of runners-up Ricky Fowler and Sergio Garcia, and became only the 6th to win the championship, going wire to wire after 72 holes. He became the first European to win 3 different majors and joined Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods as the only 3 since the first Masters tournament in 1934 to win 3 majors by the age of 25. These days, Rory might be a household name amongst golf fans, but it is easy to forget that he had to fight to earn his place among golf's greats. Where does Rory McIlroy rank on your list of impressive players in the game? Let us know in the comments section down below.